Hello everyone, my name is Jibberko7 and welcome back to Madden 26 Mutt Chance Season 7. This is episode 2. You guys really enjoyed last episode for the season, so I was like, might as well continue. Right, might as well. We have 9 packs to open. Let's just open this 70 overall pack, which we're gonna just put them on the auction because we really don't need any of these players. Oh, okay, Brian Breesy might keep that one. But, yeah, I mean, I don't really need these players, you know. An 81 overall, but still don't need them. But Brian Breesy, he can stay. For sure. Let's do this daily coin pack. Yeah, actually, you guys really enjoyed episode 1 for Season 7. 123 views in 5 days. And I want to say thank you so much. Holy crap, we have so many of those packs. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played this game, or I haven't played Madden since the last episode came out. So hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I had to fix my headset. So now we're gonna open this Sugar Rush welcome pack, which I don't know what we can pull from this. Okay, 35 carrots. Okay, here's the fantasy pack. So who are we gonna get from this pack? It's a great question. We get 2 picks. Braden Fisk or Brian O'Neill. Ooh. How better, or like, how... Yeah, no, this Braden Fisk is a 90, the one that we currently have, the one that we just pulled is an 88. I guess I'll go Brian O'Neill. I mean, we don't really need him on the team, but... Okay, now let's open up this uncommon gear pack. Because, I mean, it's just... $1,000 coins, might as well. Then let's open up this common pack as well. So what do we get from this? Another one of these, which we don't really need. Let's open up this Dungeon Diver pack or whatever. What can we get from this? Solomon Thomas. Okay. We really don't need him on the team. Do we have 2 of these packs? I think so. DJ Reed Jr. Ooh, hold on. 93 overall. But I love Maxwell Hairston. But DJ Reed Jr. is going to be corner 3. 93 overall. We're going to open up this 85 overall pack. Who do we get? 85 Arv Smith Jr. Yeah, we really don't need him on the team. Now, 88 plus overall pack. Who are we going to pull from this? Jawan Taylor. Offensive line starting to look a lot better. So that's actually pretty nice. Now, here's the team right now, right? So we have Michael Penix Jr., we have Brandon Marshall, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and Jake Bobo. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did say I want to change our kick returner and our punt returner, which we are going to do, actually. We are going to have Jalen Naylor as our kick returner, and then our punt returner is going to be Brandon Marshall, right? Yeah, I think Brandon Marshall would be nice. But even though you already had... Your lineup already includes... Oh, okay. Brandon Marshall. But now what I want to do is we are going to actually change up. So we are going to keep Brandon Marshall, though. We've used Jake Bobo for a little bit and Jackson Smith and Jigba also for a little bit. But I think it's time we add Calvin Ridley to the team. And then we add DJ Moore to the team. And then we add Jalen... Okay, hold on. Actually, no. Let's add Jalen Naylor to the team. DJ Moore, Calvin Ridley, and then wide receiver 5 will be Devontae Adams. Yes, I know we have 90 overall receivers, but we want to use some new players. Like, obviously, we used Brandon Marshall last episode, but I want to use Jalen Naylor, DJ Moore, Calvin Ridley. Yes, we've used DJ Moore, but that was like once. So, can we find a better overall running back? I love Michael Vick, but like, can we find another, like, maybe like an 89 overall running back that's less? I don't think we will. For less than 20,000 coins, I highly doubt. Maybe we can find like an 88 overall as well. But for less than 20,000 coins, yeah, that's going to be impossible. We can get Aaron Foster. Aaron Foster would be nice. That's only 12,000. Javonte Williams. I know he's an 87 overall. But that... Yeah, you know what? Let's go Javonte Williams. Boom. So we have Javonte Williams on the team now. We are going to replace Michael Vick. Yes, I know Michael Vick is one of the best running backs we've had. But it's time we change for Javonte Williams. Defense. At least Maxwell is corner 4. I like DJ Reed right there. Carl Banks, Bobby Okereke, Fred Warner. Yeah, this all looks good. Yep. Honestly, I'm telling you, this team is absolutely amazing. We had so many... We have a lot of great players on our team. Too many good players on this team. But yeah, I mean, it would be great, see, how these new players will do. We know how Brandon Marshall will do, so that is kind of nice, Hopefully Brandon Marshall will actually have a better game. I think he will, hopefully. Not like a better game, but, hopefully... be used a little bit more than last game. I mean, I know he was used quite a bit. So... But yeah, we are about to get this game started. I just don't know why Maxwell is there. I mean, I know he's an 89, but he should not be one of my top players. Same with Cam Newton. Cam Newton should definitely not be there, because we have, let's see. We literally have a 95 overall right guard. We have a 95 overall tight end. We have a 93 overall quarterback. We have, obviously, Brandon Marshall was there. But you could also put Steve Atwater in there. You could put DJ Reed in there. Talib in there. So I just don't know why Cam Newton is there when you have so many other players that are high overall. But let's get this game started. So we have Jalen Naylor as our kick returner, and then Brandon Marshall as our punt returner. I think that would be really fun. Actually, I think that would be really fun to have two different returners. And it looks like Jalen Naylor will have his first kickoff return. He brings it to the 31-yard line. Not too bad. But we have Michael Penix, remember, and Brandon Marshall. 96 overall Brandon Marshall, right? Yeah, 96 overall Brandon Marshall. Okay, that's just not fair. There had to have been DPI, but whatever. Also, we do have Jalen Naylor, so if we can't hit Brandon Marshall, we always have Jalen Naylor. But Brandon Marshall's going to be hit right there, and he's just too fast. He is just too fast. He's going for the touchdown. Brandon Marshall has the first touchdown of the game. Brandon Marshall.
Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Get that extra point going.
The kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Chiefs, nothing.
Now it's all up to our defense to see what they can do. Yeah, it's really all up to our defense.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
And then we need to check their team. Well, we know they have Saquon Barkley. Yeah, we do know they have Saquon Barkley. And they have Baker Mayfield. Okay. So let's just see who else do they have. So they have Baker Mayfield and Will Levis. They have Saquon Barkley and Cordell Patterson. They have Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jerry Jeudy, Jameson Williams, and Jalen Naylor. Then they have George Kittle. They have Mike, James Daniels, Luke, Mike, and Caleb McGarry. Yeah, their offensive line is okay. Defensively, they have TJ Watt, Jared Verse, Byron Murphy, and Larry Ogunjobi, Malcolm Rodriguez, Fred Warner, Terrell Bernard, Cody Barton. And they have Isaiah McDuffie, Laster, Cordell Flott, Deontay Banks, Julian Love, Justin Reed. Their defense is insane. Their offense is mid. I mean, their weapons are great, but their offensive line is mid. But their defense is actually truly insane. This might be the best defense I've ever played against. Charles Woodson, hold on. Charles Woodson gets the fumble recovery and brings it to the 21-yard line. He broke a lot of tackles right there. I'm honestly surprised Charles Woodson just would not go down. Boom. I bet you if he didn't have to jump over he got the fumble, I think he would have probably actually scored that touchdown. I really think so. Do we go Jalen Naylor for his first touchdown as well? I feel like we should. I feel like we have to, right? Oh yeah, wide open. Wide open. Jalen Naylor for a touchdown.
I see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop. Be on time and accurate.
That's what we needed. We really needed that right there. Jalen Naylor with his first touchdown. Make it 14-0.
Dicker good with the extra point. And the 49ers move out on top 14-0.
Let's kick off. Also, if you're wondering why yesterday I uploaded a video very late, was because I recorded a 50-minute video for Resident Evil Requiem, and the whole video was corrupted, so I had and I didn't have the save file before I started recording that video. Like, I didn't have the save file anymore, so I had to literally restart the game, get to where I was, and then... So yeah, it was very upsetting. But let's hope our defense actually does good. Let's go Bobby Okereke. Man, we were so close. 2nd and 24 at the 10. Hold on. Could we potentially get a safety here? Maybe Bobby Okereke through the middle, maybe? Hey, okay. That was a big hit. They only gained a yard out of that. EJ speed. Come on.
They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
How did nobody get that fumble recovery? It's 4th and 10. We are going to get a punt return, though. But still, how did nobody get that recovery, though? I don't understand. So now we have Brandon Marshall here. I messed that one up. I truly did. I really messed that one up. Honestly, you know what? Let's go Greg Olsen. We haven't gone to him in quite a while. So might as well. Damn, I thought he was going to be wide open. No, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. We also have DJ Moore, too. So... And he's wide open, too. DJ Moore for the touchdown. Make it 21-0. That is what we really need. Get that extra point so we can definitely make it to 21-0. Cameron Dicker is amazing. He's probably one of our best kickers we've had so far. And we still have the 3rd quarter to finish, too. And then we have the entire 4th quarter. And it's already 21-0. Bobby Okereke with the fumble recovery. That would have been a great fumble recovery touchdown. But we could go Greg Olsen here, I feel like. Definitely go Greg Olsen or Brandon Marshall, whoever gets open first. Brandon Marshall just looks open. And he is. For his 2nd touchdown of the game. I could have thrown to Greg Olsen. He was also open, but might as well throw it to Brandon Marshall, our highest overall offensive player. At a 96 overall, so might as well use him a lot.
It's one thing, Mike, like to throw 4 touchdowns, but
Brandon Marshall.
the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this.
He's also one of our best receivers on the team so far. And obviously, he's new to the team, and he's already our best receiver.
Kicker now for the extra point.
Make it 28-0. But yeah, I was honestly really mad that the 50-minute recording yesterday was fully corrupted. There was no way of fixing it. And I was mad that I didn't have the save file before recording that video, so I literally had to restart Resident Evil Requiem on a new save file. So that's why in that episode some things are a little bit different. So, and I was kind of upset that, you know, since I had to do a re-recording, I couldn't do anything for like the first reaction. But now in episode 5, when I record that, I'll be able to, which will be nice. Which hopefully that will be done today as well. Episode 5 might be coming out today. Who knows? We'll see what happens. EJ Speed. Come on, man. What just happened there? I don't know what just happened there. What just happened? I don't know. That looked very confusing. 2nd and 19 at the 14-yard line. Fred Warner.
Second down throw from Mayfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7.
3rd and 12. Come on, we gotta create a fumble recovery, right? Or interception. Let's go interception, please.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield.
Talib? Talib interception. What did I say? Perfect timing. User interception. Let's go. I told you, I called it interception, and Talib gets the interception, which is just great. He's one of our best corners on the team. Boom. Honestly, I wish he could have gotten up, but it's okay. Talib with the interception. I'm completely fine with that.
Ready to take possession of the ball once more. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to.
I guess we can go Jalen Naylor too. I mean, get him another touchdown here.
You're gonna go play action with Penix.
Jalen Naylor is going to get his 2nd receiving touchdown of this game. That's what I'm talking about. 35-0 before the 4th quarter is honestly insane. It truly is. Also, guys, if you remember, Christmas Eve of last year, obviously, my TikTok account got permanently banned. Literally no reason. They didn't let me appeal for some reason. And I waited months and months, and about 3 days, like 3 or 4 days ago, I created a brand new TikTok account on my phone. I did have a backup account, but it was on my iPad, and it was just really slow. Couldn't really post that much. But now I have one on my actual phone, which is nice. I do want to change the username eventually, but literally it's just at jberkio78. I don't know why the 8 is there, but go follow it. I'm going to be posting daily to every other day. So hopefully you guys go follow that. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. I don't know how they got that fumble recovery. Yeah, but whatever. Maybe another interception before the 4th quarter. That would be really nice. To leave back-to-back interceptions would be pretty nice. Hey, we have 1 second left. Charles Woodson got the fumble recovery. We have one more play. We could go all in at the 22-yard line and go with the Greg Olsen touchdown to end the 3rd quarter, maybe. Maybe? Come on. Oh, God, that would have been nice if Greg Olsen got that touchdown. But that's fine. It's still our ball. 35-0 in the third quarter with that amazing Talib interception. I'm so happy we got that. You know what? Let's go Javonte Williams. Yeah, let's go Javonte Williams rushing touchdown. We haven't used him at all this game, so might as well bring him in. Oh, nice juke into the end zone. Javonte Williams for a touchdown. We need to score every single time.
Kicker now for the extra point.
42-0.
And the 49ers keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0.
In the fourth quarter, 2 minutes and 54 seconds remaining.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
I really hope we can get another interception here. I'm really hoping we can get another interception and maybe another punt return. I feel like that would be really nice if we could. I wouldn't be mad with the pick six either. Okay, there. I wish EJ Speed honestly got that tackle, but it's whatever. Another interception would be really nice here. Are you kidding me? There we go. Madubuike, if he stayed in, that would have been nice. If Madubuike stayed in, that would have been amazing. Because he could have actually maybe have gone out at least to like the 30 to the 20-yard line. Only if he just stayed in bounds, dude. Okay. Keenan Allen or Brandon Marshall? Who are we going? Who gets wide open first? I gotta throw to Brandon Marshall. Brandon Marshall for the touchdown. What the hell? Are they gonna review that? I feel like they're about to review it for some reason. He's just too good. He is too good. We need to see this instant replay now. Show us the replay. Yep. Okay, they won't review that. Yeah, because I seen both feet were in. That was probably the best touchdown I've ever seen. And they're going to booth review. God damn it. I knew this was going to happen. I knew that they're not going to count it now. That would have been the best touchdown. 1, 2. Yeah, wait, no, that's in, right? That gotta be in. Let's go.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
I'm glad it stayed because that was probably the best play I've seen all game. That was like the interception that Talib did. That was probably the best touchdown I've ever seen. I really want to go Keenan Allen. I think at some point in this game we're going to throw to Keenan Allen. He's going to get a touchdown. We're mainly throwing touchdowns now. I feel like Michael Penix will be our quarterback for a while. We don't really throw that often. Well, you also got to think a lot of the games we do get fumble recovery touchdowns, and this one we're not really getting any of that. And we get another fumble recovery at the 26-yard line. Can we go Keenan Allen here? Please. No, actually, yes. Hold on. Yeah, we can. Keenan Allen touchdown.
you know the saying, when it rains...
Boom, let's go. Keenan Allen.
So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years.
Wow. 7 touchdown passes in one game.
With the Bears in 1943, and then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company.
Get that extra point going. Make it 56-0. And this is all before the 2-minute warning in the fourth quarter, which is just insane. Now, we still need a Greg Olsen touchdown. I feel like we could still make that happen. If we can get a Greg Olsen touchdown and then a Michael Penix Jr. rushing touchdown, everyone on our offense would score a touchdown. Yeah, that's insane to think about. We need a Greg Olsen touchdown and then a Michael Penix Jr. touchdown, and then all the starters will have a touchdown. Yeah, that will be insane if we can actually have that happen to us. We're going to use our first timeout.
Baker to throw.
Oh damn. Oh damn, okay. 2-minute warning has been has passed.
And now we've got third down coming up.
Okay, 3rd and 10. I mean, that's fine. We can maybe even get a punt return here too. There we go, big hit by Taylor Mays. 4th and 5, we're going to get a return. Yeah, we need a Greg Olsen touchdown and then a Michael Penix Jr. rushing touchdown. Maybe, I'm not sure if we'll get one, but Brandon Marshall. Oh jeez, okay. Hey, he gets it up to the 44-yard line. I would gladly take that. RPO to Greg Olsen. There's a flag, though. It's probably on us, but Greg Olsen gets a touchdown. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, damn it. Oh, Sirens Torrance, damn. That would have been nice. If it did count. But Greg Olsen is still gonna go. I know we have Reggie Gilliam as well, but we're not gonna throw to him. Greg Olsen still gets the touchdown though, so I'm not mad.
Kicker now for the extra point.
Okay, 63-0. With still a minute 14 left.
His kick is good. And the
we could get a Michael Penix rushing touchdown, or we go Jalen Naylor or Brandon Marshall again. What if we went a Hail Mary Brandon Marshall? That would be fun. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we go Hail Mary Brandon Marshall. For sure. Brandon Marshall Hail Mary just for fun. We got to get the ball back though. Hail Mary at the 20-yard line. That would be pretty funny to see. That would be really funny to see Hail Mary when we're at their 20-yard line. I don't even know if that's possible. I don't even know if the game will allow me to do that. I'm surprised we're really not getting that many sacks here. I'm realizing.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
3rd and 10.
Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gains.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just...
Okay, it's 3rd and 10. There's still 30 seconds, almost 30 seconds left. Come on. I really want to get a Hail Mary touchdown with Brandon Marshall. Hurry up. Snap the ball.
They were able to stop that play really before it got started.
There we go. Let's take a timeout here. Punt return. With Brandon Marshall, though, I have to go out of bounds. I have to go out of bounds really quickly. We're going to be at the 46-yard line. We are going to go with a Hail Mary goalpost to Brandon Marshall, hopefully. With 11 seconds remaining, let's just wait until he gets up the field and just chuck it. Hold on, there's still a chance for one more. We're just going to go with the Hail Mary with Brandon Marshall going like kind of on a slant near the end. If anyone else could get this, that would be amazing. But I really want to go Brandon Marshall. Brandon Marshall. Oh my god, he almost had that. I seen that. He almost had it. I seen that. He had the ball in his hands, but it got knocked out. That's insane. That is truly insane. I don't even think that's going to be a highlight. Where's the, was it in the 4th quarter? Was it this one? I believe, was it this play right here? No. Yeah, it was. Oh my god. Just look at that. So he already burned him, but, you know, he has that first foot. Yeah, both feet are already touching the ground. That's just insane. We threw 8 touchdowns for 350 yards. Javonte Williams had a rushing touchdown. Brandon Marshall had 3 touchdowns. Jalen Naylor had 2. Greg Olsen had 1. Keenan Allen had 1. DJ Moore had 1. Defensively, Taylor Mays was probably one of the best players. Fred Warner had 2 sacks. Corey Durden had a sack. A lot of forced fumbles. Not really that many fumble recoveries. Oh, and then also Talib with the interception, which is just insane. That was a great game. Very, very great game. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button. Also like, comment, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.